Hello everyone. It's good to see you all. I hope you're having a wonderful day. This stream might be a little interesting because my cat is demanding to sit in my lap and she keeps going for my controllers and my headset, so yeah, we might have a little bit of scuff. She insists on standing in the way of my trackers, but we'll see how we go. Let's pull you in. Let's get ourselves to the main menu. Actually, we'll just get started from where we were. Alright. Here we are. Hello. It's good to see you. Hi, Nate. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh my gosh, Mr. Bean, so rude. Although, with that spelling, that is Latin for, what was it? I remember it from South Park. Bic is Latin for generosity. That's it. That's what it said in the song. So if South Park hasn't led me wrong, then yeah, that's generosity. But it's good to see you again. I hope you've been well, and I hope you all are ready for some lawyering. Let's see. So when last we met, or when last we played this, why did I take so long? What do you mean, why did I take so long? The stream was scheduled to start at 2:30. That's our usual Wednesday stream. Hi, Maria. It's good to see you. Just a reminder also, I do have my schedule and I keep it pretty up to date. What do you mean I never show up? I was streaming on Monday. I haven't even been streaming for months, Mr. Bean. Are you mixing me up with someone? Because the last time I saw you in... What do you mean, no? Last time I saw you, Mr. Bean. Yeah, Mr. Bean's crazy, just like you and me, Nate. We saw the kid on Monday. We kept seeing the kids. Mr. Bean's crazy, just like us. But yeah. Oh, welcome back, Sawi. It's good to see you. Even though I just saw you like a couple minutes ago. Anyway. Yeah, I was online on Monday. I've been pretty consistent for the most part, although I did plan on... I really wanted to do Friday Night Frights this previous Monday. And... Wait, what was this? I wanted to do Friday Night Frights this previous Monday, but I had a previous engagement, so I couldn't do it. But, yeah, I've mostly been pretty consistent with my streaming. Saw kids. I don't even know what you're talking about there, Mr. Bean. Make who talk? Oh, Maya? This girl? Gotta start making some sense, Mr. Bean. Oh my gosh, no, Maya's innocent. We're gonna defend her, although we're not technically her lawyer yet. So, I think last we met, we had just finished talking to Maya. Let's see. Yeah, we have all of those checked off. So we were gonna go get, but you were a lawyer? Mr. Bean, I'm skeptical. Unless you're talking about Phoenix Wright. Then I'd believe you were a lawyer. Oh my gosh, Nate, no. We're not that kind of lawyer. We're not Dirty Harry or, well, Dirty Harry's not a lawyer, but oh my gosh. Y'all are getting me distracted already. But you got shot. Oh my gosh, you are all over the place, Mr. Bean. Alright, anyway, we were gonna go get like a proper lawyer who's better. Maya, he. You are everywhere, you're a god. Alright. Then how didn't I show up? If you're everywhere, then I had to have shown up somewhere, Mr. Bean. Right, let's go find her a proper lawyer. 'Cause Lord knows that's not us. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Okay, well let's snoop around. We're talking with the mafia. Hi Derpy, it's good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. If I didn't say to all of you, I hope all of you are having a good day. Just a heads up, I might lose some trackers because the darn cat is insisting on sitting in the chair. And I'm not talking about me, although I am also sitting in the chair. Hi Donzi, it's good to see you. Oh my gosh, she keeps clawing at me. This cat Spell, if you don't pay attention to her, she will like reach out and like grab your arm and pull it towards her and stuff like that. She is so needy. I'm a famous person? Hardly. I appreciate all of you guys. You make me feel famous, but no, I am so not famous. Look into the desk. Okay, we'll search the desk. You lost some brain cells? I feel that, Mr. Bean. I only got the one that I share with my girlfriend, so, you know, we lose it all the time. Oh, your dog does the same. Oh my gosh, don't chomp my controller. I'm famous to you? Okay, Derpy. That's all that matters to me is if I'm famous to Derpy. You got the one with your dog? Wait, Oh, you share the brain cell with your dog? Okay, I see. Nah, you that big famous stream. Y'all are a bunch of dorks. I am close to affiliate though. We're like so close. And then we can start doing emotes and stuff. We can get the Astral Schlorp. Yeah, ooh, playing Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah, I got that a while ago when it was on when it was on sale. And I've been playing it with my girlfriend and a couple of our friends. It's more fun than I thought it would be. Let's see, a solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Alright. It doesn't look like we can search inside the desk though, Mr. Bean. It looks like we just kind of look on it. Expensive looking. Oh. It's basically the same thing except with bookshelves. You're gonna leave, you got your job to do, that someone... Oh my gosh. Okay, Mr. Bean, go have fun at work. I hope it's not too stressful. I hope you're, Okay, if you are a lawyer, though, are you a prosecutor or a defense lawyer? Just out of curiosity. But either way, yeah, I hope you have a good day at work, Mr. Bean. Oh, the lawyer is a side job? Okay, what's your main job? I mean, obviously you don't have to answer. I just like to know about you guys. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Oh my gosh, all those books are just for show. Your main job is building... Oh my gosh. So sketchy, Mr. Bean. A real man of mystery. Well, I hope it goes well. Don't do anything the law wouldn't do. No clues here. I want to see this picture. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving you a stuffed nose. Dang. So you won't... Nah, I'm okay, Mr. Bean. Astral beings have no need for guns. I appreciate the discount, though. See, maybe I am famous. I can use my clout to get discounts from places. Oh yeah, I forgot I had to the chat box is too short. It's cutting off. I need to get that fixed real quick. Browser settings. I don't remember where it is. I'll deal with it later. Oh, you should. Yeah, I found the cutoff thing before, but I can't find... Oh wait, enable custom code, edit custom code. Nope, that's not what I want. I don't know how to use that stuff. All right. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's see. You got pink Glocks. Oh my gosh, sorry. No ordering pink Glocks. Well, it's the chat box is gonna be cut off. For the rest of this one, I'll have to remember to fix it after this stream, though. Right. Mr. Bean, you're gonna go. Astral, give you buy one, get one free. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll hit you up if we ever need a gun, Mr. Bean. Stay classy. You'll make sure to call for the villain arc. Okay, let's get back to the game. Gosh, I don't even know what that means, Mr. Bean. I don't know guns. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Ooh, look at this lighter. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Okay, sounds good, Mr. Bean. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. No clues here. Oh, we already investigated that. What about the rug? No clues here. Okay, I guess there's not really anything to look for here. Should we go back and tell her that we can't... Oh, good. Oh my gosh. Don't help the Russian mafia. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. I mean, we went to his office. We're also... Oh, wait. Didn't we talk about this before? Yeah, I think we... Oh, no, maybe we didn't talk about that. Okay. I was saying don't help the Russian mafia. Gosh. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know, so she could still be alive. Right. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Right, your mother's enemy. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. Alright, sounds good, Mr. Bean. Bye, have fun at work. A man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Oh, well that's it? We don't get any more than that. Darn. Okay, so... do we have anything? Yeah, we don't really have anything to present. Ooh, maybe we can present the memo and get a little bit of info. I wanted to ask you about your cell phone. That detective took it when they brought me in. So, Gumshoe took it. I'll have to try and get it back the next time I see him. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna move again. Oh, present attorney badge? Okay. Yeah, if you guys ever want me to, like, you know, present or investigate anything, just yell at me to do so and I'll do it. Sorry, I've never seen that before. No, Sawi, you led me astray. It didn't work. Seriously though, when I've played these alone, I present like literally everything, because I like to see all the dialogue. Alright, back at our office. The office is filled with police officers. Oh yeah, I forgot our office was the crime scene. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? Poor Larry. Yeah, poor Larry. He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Should we do his actual name, or should we do one of the other ones? Should we do Gumshoe, Suede Shoes, or Gumtree? Kind of like Suede Shoes. Detective Suede Shoes. Detective Gumtree? Right, any other votes? Gumtree? Alright, we'll do Gumtree. Gumtree. Was it? Detective Gumtree? Oh my gosh, his face. Gum doesn't grow on trees, pal. Oh my gosh. And I'm the one in charge here, so don't push your luck. Isn't there a gum tree though? Like, 'cause there was that song like Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. I know it's not actual like gum, but gum tree. Oh my gosh. Gumtree roads, take me home. Gosh. Y'all are dorks. I love it. Whatever you say, detective. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir? Be right there. That's my grandpa's name, actually. Richard. And my grandma always calls him Dick. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. Whew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Alright. Let's present the attorney badge. We're gonna present the attorney badge to everyone. Gumtree is British eBay? I didn't know that. Interesting. Wives can be cruel like... Oh my gosh. Sorry. What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you. I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue? That's the murder weapon. Huh? He thinks the clock is just a statue too. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. There was broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that? Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards were pieces of the broken stand. There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. So there's no proof that Mia wrote it. Okay, we're not getting much out of him, though. Oh, yeah, I forgot we had to get the cell phone from him. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh. He's on to me. I don't know. Should we tell him straight or not so straight? I feel like we could probably easily trick him, so if we told him not so straight, I bet it would trick him. But if he catches on to us, we might not, I mean, we are lawyers after all, Nate. That's our business, is innovating the law. Tell him gay. Okay, we'll tell him not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says, the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai? That action hero on TV? Yeah, you see, that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Oh my gosh, it worked. Why didn't he just take the strap off, though? Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received. Yes, we are such good detectives. Oh my gosh, are we gonna listen to it right in front? Oh, okay, it's just this. Yeah, and this is just, what we heard in the beginning. We criminals? No, we're just, okay, yeah, we're kind of criminals. Now we evade the law legally. Yeah, we, you know, he gave it to us willingly. It's not our fault he didn't take it in for evidence like he should have. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Yes, we got the autopsy report. I kinda love Detective Gumshoe. Like, he's such a dork, but he means well. About Maya. Oh my gosh, yes, he totally is a himbo, but I don't know, he's not super attractive looking or anything though. Oh my gosh, he reminds you of yourself? In what way? No. Oh my gosh. Okay, our new ship is Gumshoe and Phoenix. Yep. That's our end game. Okay, Sawi, you can have Gumshoe all to yourself. I won't fight you for him. I got Edgeworth myself. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Well, why do you say that? Normie? Oh my gosh. Miss Sawi, where do you get off calling me a normie? I am a VR cat girl streaming on Twitch. I don't think normies do that at all. The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Yay, my boy Edgeworth. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. Y'all done, pal? Okay, so we're actually going for a polycule. We need Edgeworth, Gumshoe, and Phoenix all together. I'm a cat girl normie. So I'm a normie for a cat girl, I guess. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Oh yeah, her. I forgot about her. Oh my god, come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. I guess I'm on the same page as Phoenix. I'm really getting into character. The witness? Oh, so also, I kind of put the camera more to the side so it's more a profile when I'm looking at the game, but what do you guys think of that? Like, do you like how the camera looks, or do you like it better when it's like more in front? I don't know. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference. Let's see. Sorry, you love how everyone agrees that all the guys in in Phoenix Wright are not straight. I mean, Gumshoe definitely fawns over Edgeworth way too much for him to be straight. Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? At least all the guys in law. Yeah. So you've sent her home already then? Aha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. I don't know, maybe I should try to do voices again. It was kind of hard on me last time, but it doesn't feel right not doing voices. We'll see. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. No, that doesn't sound right. He needs like a Brad Garrett voice, but I don't know if I can do a Brad Garrett voice. That's like really deep. You're making me lose my tracking, silly cat. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles. No, I can't do it. Oh well, we'll stick with just my voice. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. Old childhood friends. Oh my gosh, like King Dedede. I don't actually know what King Dedede's voice sounds like. I guess we could just have Bobo voice him. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Ah, don't you talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. See, look at that reaction. There's no way he doesn't love Edgeworth. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. Oh, Master Shit. Okay. Spell. My hip's going everywhere now. Yeah, I could see Master Shake. For like the entire time I've played Phoenix Wright games though, like in my head his voice has always been Brad Garrett. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Alright, it looks like that's it for here. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordylan stricta, pal. Who was that? Oh my gosh, as if you don't know who that was. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. Oh, I've cried at plenty of movies, although it's not usually like outright bawling. It's usually just getting teary. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. I love how that's like directly the opposite of the one in the Grossberg law offices. Like, you know, this one is like very plain and boring, but you know, she probably read them, and then the other one looks all fancy and he probably never read them. Nate, you cry more at good writing in books rather than movies. That's fair. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever cried. Well, maybe I got teary in Harry Potter. I don't remember though. But yeah, I definitely cry more with movies than anything else. I don't know if a game has ever made me cry. Maybe Mass Effect with Morden. Hold the line. Someone else would have gotten it wrong. Could have gotten it wrong. You read more books, Derpy? Yeah, I used to read a ton of books, but I've always been very much a movie person. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Get into VNS. I don't know what VNS is, Sawi. Plenty of tears to be had there. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Her eyes are very weird. They look kind of soulless. Oh, visual novels. Okay. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of a beautiful eyewitness. Well, it wasn't in the quote, so I don't think the tee-hee was from Gumshoe. But, you know, I'll headcanon that. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be us, Phoenix. It's gonna be us. Okay, let's check this screwdriver thing out. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! Oh my gosh, her eyes. She looks so scared. Oh my gosh, she twitched. What are you doing? No touching. Really watch more movies than read books? Maybe you need to watch better movies. There are so many good movies, but yeah, I'm sure you can find something. Gosh, twitching on Twitch. Maybe that's where she keeps her toys. It's not a screwdriver sticking out. Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Oh, it screws all right. Good one, Sawi. Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Let's finish. Well, I don't know if there's anything else I really. Ooh, actually. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Okay, No, I don't want that. I thought I wanted to investigate, like, the bottles. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. No clues here. Okay, I think that's about... Oh, we can investigate this again. Okay. So we just need to wait till, like, we can look around when she's not here. So let's talk to her. Also, as long as you get Damon Gant, then we're all good. Okay, yeah, he's such an interesting character. He definitely has to have, like, a boisterous voice. Like, I don't have a good parallel for what I imagine in my head, but it's very, like, loud and booming. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Yeah, that's right, Sawi. Or no, wait. Yeah, he was the chief of police. Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly, it's been so long. Better not encourage her. You know, one YouTuber in general who has his voice glued to the character. Oh my gosh, that's so great when you find someone that you can actually put voices to. Ooh, yeah, thank you, Nate. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please? Alright, gonna take a drink of water real quick. Well, I was kind of hoping we might be able to do, like, the whole case in today's session, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I go way too slow. Hydrate before I dihydrate. Exactly. Let me see. Well, dream on. If you wanted to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. Teehee, you know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no, teehee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh, no, not me. Just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Gosh, she's got some sass. You only need to listen to the first minute of the video to get the idea. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna... Oops, let's see if we can get it played real quick.
My live chat is comprised of only the brightest and most intellectual beings.
Number 2 is POO ha 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 ha.
But I know without a doubt that their combined IQ is high enough to count the
interesting.
best, at the very least. Now, hear me out. I have this program that will occasionally yoink a random chat message and read it aloud.
Yeah, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I see that as Gant's voice. I'm gonna definitely I'm gonna read it with that voice in mind though. Are you finished with the delivery? Well, you get your money then? His voice is what you think of when you think of Damon Gant. Yeah, I don't know. I can definitely see it from that point of view, but it's not the direction I went with his voice. I definitely went for big booming. Oh, you had to kill them all? Well, I mean, I guess that's one way to finish. Who was that, Sawi? Let me see. Sophist. Okay, yeah, I do think I've seen some of their videos before. Pay up or die. Oh, so they didn't give you any money? Or did they have the money and you just got it after they died? More AKs for you. Oh boy. Alright, I think we're done here. Oh! Present the lawyer badge. Excuse me, but I'm a witness? Police witness? You understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies. Oh, the rest? Well, stay safe, Mr. Bean. Go down guns blazing, I guess. Let's see. Where do we go next? Faye & Co? No, we were just there. Let's try the detention. Oh wait, maybe the lawyer's back actually. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me. And this guy, I totally picture him as Toadsworth's voice. Like, even though we don't get like a full voicing of Toadsworth in Mario Party, like that's what I imagine him sounding like. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer now, are you now? Yes, well, yes. That instills confidence, doesn't it? And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Are you the only one who thinks Bean reminds you of a crazed character? Oh my gosh, I could totally see that. Mr. Bean, if you're still here, I totally see you as one of these Phoenix Wright characters now. Yes. Maya Fey. Go on. Well, he doesn't look thrilled to hear that name. Why the strange reaction? Acha-cha. I don't know what that's supposed to sound like coming out of him. I'm really quite busy here. Oh, now he's busy. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Oh, wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Oh my gosh, this music. I love this. I don't remember this song. Alright, lawyer badge. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. Let's try doing this. Okay. Okay, he ain't giving me nothing. Okay. Ace Attorney. Oh, yeah, the soundtracks for these games are just phenomenal. I have a few songs on my MP3 player that I enjoy listening to. And then I have like a dance version of like a mix of the songs that I got off of Newgrounds like years ago. That's pretty great. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see? The attorney badge looks like the bottom of a strawberry shortcake. I totally see that, Derpy. Now I want strawberry shortcake. Thanks. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes. Of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Well, at least we're in it together, Derpy. Misery loves company and all that. I haven't had strawberry shortcake in like a super long time though. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look somewhere, or I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. Thankfully, strawberry shortcake is not something you're really fond of. Not a fan of damp biscuits. That's fair. Like, you can do variations on it too, though. Like, I used to do it with angel food cake a lot, but I always liked it with like pound cake. That was always my favorite way to do it. I mean, technically it should be shortcake, I know, but, you know, still. What's going on here? We ain't leaving yet, guy. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. You mainly see it done with those canned strawberries. Yeah, I've always really had it with fresh strawberries, but that's 'cause you know, my dad always did a lot of cooking. She had a mission, you see. A mission. You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. Nope, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Alright, I think that's all we're getting from him. Fresh is better, Nate. None of the sugar water crap. I do like adding some sugar to it, though. Sorry, okay, wasn't gonna send hate over shortcake, but oh no. Is this a Sawi rant? Is this an Italian thing? Okay, we gotta go to the detention center and give Maya the bad news. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Or... I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Oh my gosh, what happens if you just select go home? I can't even bring myself to do it. Let's see. Oh my gosh. You soak them in strawberry juice. Strawberry shortcake is what will cause this chat to crumble, huh? Oh my gosh. Or whatever you're shortcaking. What kind of strawberry shortcake have you been eating? I was talking about the good stuff. Angel food cake and fresh. I mean, I really like strawberries much better than, shortcake much better than, angel food cake. Angel food cake is good. I don't like how stinky it is. I don't know, it's got an odor that I really don't like. Sorry. Well, you could say this is how the cookie crumbles. Bad Sawi. See yourself out. Do it. Say go home. Okay. Just for you, chat. Nate. Ones that use full biscuits instead of angel food cake and strawberries doused in or sweetened strawberry juice. Oh, that sounds so good, Nate. Fine. I'll behave. Good Sawi. Seriously though, I do like those bad jokes. Well, Derpy, well, you're almost completely smell deaf, so that's never been a problem for you. How did you end up almost completely smell deaf, or is it just something you've always had? Alright, we're going home. There's nothing left for me to do. She'll be better off with this state-appointed lawyer. I think I'd better get home now. Goodbye. Oh my gosh, does it just end? What? Oh my gosh. It was a few days. I don't think I've ever tried this before. It was a few days later when I found out how the story ended. The result of the trial was in the newspaper. Oh my gosh. Oh, 11 years? Wow. I had a chemistry teacher who, like, when she was younger, she had, like, she had sniffed and inhaled too strongly of, like, some chemicals, and she, like, permanently lost her smell. Non-soggy fruit and angel food cake sounds so much better. Yeah, I don't like the cake to be all that soggy, like a little bit of, you know, sogginess, but it should be mostly dry for me. The result of the trial was in the newspaper. Guilty. I'll probably never meet her again. Did I make the right choice? Will I ever know? Mia, if you can hear me, please tell me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think I... Oh my gosh. No, I can't let that happen. Gosh, it got me. It psyched me out. I'm not leaving here until she takes me as her lawyer. I've made up my mind. Oh my gosh, the music. I love this music. Getting pumped. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... okay, should we say I don't know why? Phoenix must be a switch. Honestly, I would totally believe that. Like, Phoenix is mostly gonna be sub, but I think he can pull off Dom every now and then. Your Honor, I go home. Death. It was like Phoenix is thinking in his head what would happen. Yeah, it completely threw me off, Derpy. Went from sub to Dom real quick. Yeah, he did. Okay. I'm gonna say I don't know why. That seems like a super Phoenix answer. To be honest, I don't know. You don't know? Is this girl sitting in front of me the killer? All the evidence seems to say yes. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior, was that all an act? If you don't think Edgeworth bottoms. Oh my gosh. So, I think that's a common thing with, cause like you see all this stuff and maybe it's mostly just the media, but like you always see these, you know, powerful CEOs and, you know, authority figures and stuff, like going to be domed. And I don't know if that's just like, you know, a trope or something, but I honestly think it makes sense. And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know, I've been there a long, long time ago. Aw, little Phoenix! Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Woo, go Phoenix! There's only one thing I know for certain. I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Aww. So sweet. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. He would say that. Oh, personally, the piece of Fanon you 100% incorporate to your personal headcanon of Phoenix Wright headcanon is that meme of Edgeworth saying, I never lost my virginity because I never lose. Oh my god. No, he's been holding out for Phoenix. He couldn't see himself with another man. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. Phoenix just gets a— yeah, Phoenix does get a harem of dudes. And girls. Phoenix is definitely bi. Edgeworth, all the way gay. Okay. So we're done talking. Okay. We're her lawyer now, so we gotta present the badge again. Oh, darn. Oh, the phone maybe? Man's got yaoi hands the size of aircraft carriers. Oh my god. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say. Can I listen to my sister's voice? Oh. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Oh. Like, I'm gonna be a complete train wreck if any of my family ever passes. Well, I mean, you know, eventually it'll happen, but... Oh, that hits a bit close. Oh, Nate, did you have someone you were close to that you lost? Okay, is that, are we done here? I think so. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has gone home. A bunch, actually, Nate. Oh, it's not enough that you've been through all that other stuff. You have to deal with that, too. I'm sorry, Nate. I hope you like, you can never fully replace people, but I hope you've at least found, you know, other people who you love and care for just as much come into your life as you lose them. Aside from you and your two grandmas and grandpa, everyone else isn't around. Oh, Nate, I'm sorry. But at least you have them. And you'll always have the memories too. But I hope you get more people into your life to help fill the gap that was made by, you know, losing everyone else. It'll never completely take the pain away, but you can at least, you know, have some happy times to balance out the bad. Oh, that reminds me, have you— oh, well, yeah, how did, 'cause you saw your foster kid, at least once since the last time we saw each other. Oh wait, no, did we? I don't know, I don't remember. Anyway, how's that going? Oh, Derpy, your mom died in 2021. I'm sorry. I guess I'll just have to be all of your mothers. Yep. It's gonna be like a Peter Pan situation. How Wendy adopted all the Lost Boys, but then she ran away. So maybe that's not a good analogy, 'cause she ran away from her adopted kids. I'm gonna keep playing the game now. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has gone home. The police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has time to talk to me. Guess I'll head out. Okay, so that wasn't the right place for us to go. Nate, but yeah, hard knock life. You're just glad you got to know them before. Yeah, like that does make it harder, but I think the pain of losing them after you've known them is better than the pain of never having known them. I don't have any what's the word? I can't I'm blanking on the word. I don't have any point of reference really for that, but I imagine that would be the case. Derpy, I do have a mom voice. You think so? I don't know. Maybe. Nate, sorry for your loss to Derpy. Own mother passed all this year. Remember, you aren't ever alone no matter what. No person is truly alone in a sense. Definitely a mom attitude, Sawi. I can't argue with that. But Nate, I totally agree. Like, as long as y'all come here, like, you'll never be alone. And even not coming here, like, I'm sure there's other people out there who, care for you and will be there for you. But if you really feel like you've got no one else, you can always come here. 'Cause you're always welcome. And I want you all to be happy and healthy. You'll be honest, it's why you chose to participate as a foster parent. That doesn't surprise me at all. Like, you've definitely got that sort of spirit, Nate. And honestly, all of you here in chat, you're all really good people. And I have absolutely no doubt of that. Where are we going? Back to Grossberg, maybe? Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, we need to get the screwdriver again. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Have we tried? Yeah, we're going back to the hotel now. I didn't think we'd be able to try and get the screwdriver again. Okay, I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Also, my neck is just kind of killing me. That's a little better. As it's always said, chat reflects the streamer. You seem like a pretty good person too. Aw, thank you, Derpy. I mean, I try to be. What does that say about Mr. Bean, though? Or what does Mr. Bean say about me, rather? Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. That's the ADHD we all have. Oh my gosh, you're so right, Nate. Mr. Bean is the manifestation of our ADHD. You def have weapon trafficking vibes too. Oh my gosh. It's always the quiet ones, I guess. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Gun mama. I'm secretly a gun nut. Yeah, shh, don't tell. No one can know. I have to keep putting up this wholesome mask. People can't know that I enjoy guns. go to the shooting range daily. I've actually never shot a gun, other than, so like, you know, obviously before I came out, I was in the Cub Scouts, which is, you know, what comes before the Boy Scouts. And so we shot BB guns, when I was in the Scouts, but I never cared much for the BB guns. I liked shooting the bow and arrow better. Archery was so much more fun. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Gah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. I couldn't get the Blue Corp right. Derpy, you've had a lot of practice with your salt shotgun, but haven't fired actual guns. What is a salt shotgun? Is that what it sounds like? Like it fires salt? Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Oh my gosh. Astral Cricket is the same naming scheme as Black Widow. You guys, you're spoiling my cover. You can't let people know who I really am. Could it be a coincidence? Oh my gosh, it's getting tense. We got the tense music. Nate, meanwhile, you used to be big on hunting and own a few rifles yourself. Yeah, I don't have any problem with people like hunting and stuff, and you know, there's a place for guns. I don't want to use them myself. Like, I'm not comfortable with them. It would probably be in my best interest to become a little more familiar, just in case I ever did have to use a gun. But yeah, my girlfriend shoots though, so like maybe she can teach me sometime. It's just not something I'm particularly keen on. Yeah, you got an air pressure shotgun that shoots table shot blasts to kill. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have heard of those before. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. Oh my gosh, are we gonna get caught? What do we have here? Wiretap? If you want to learn, make sure she teaches you trigger discipline first. Yeah, I believe, because that's like, not keeping your hand on the trigger, right, until you're like prepared to shoot, and it's like squeezing, not pulling. That's about all I know as far as the triggers. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. But like, wouldn't we get in trouble because like this isn't lawfully acquired evidence? I guess they can't really prove that we got it unlawfully unless they like, you know, betray themselves, but I don't know. I don't know all that stuff all that well. I never, you know, took any law classes or anything like that. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this one. Oh my god, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there. Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. I didn't realize that said tangoing for a second. I was like, what is tangoing? In court. Dun dun dun. To be continued. Sawi, fun fact. Yes, save progress. Heard that so much from Americans online, you don't hold your finger on soap bottle triggers for some reason. Oh my gosh. You've been brainwashed, Sawi. You're more likely to encounter a lion than a gun. Yeah, it's unfortunate how big of an issue it is here. It doesn't close out of the save screen, so I end up just like repeatedly saving. Nate, he does have his badge that allows him to enter a suspect's property and look around for evidence on said property. Oh, does his lawyer badge allow for that? I don't remember. Oh my gosh, it's Edgeworth. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fair. No, I don't want to do the voice. I'm sorry. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Derpy. 4 rules of gun safety. Keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to fire. Know what's your target and what's behind it. Only aim at what you're willing to destroy, and treat every weapon as if it's loaded. All very good rules. Nate, it's a general thing for law when it comes to lawyers and detectives. Okay, I didn't know lawyers had that, like, had that sort of actual power in real life. That's interesting. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. YouTuber Brandon Herrera drilled that into me. Is he like a gun YouTuber? Does he show off different guns and stuff? Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. Oh wait, was that... That was probably Edgeworth at the crime scene earlier. Remember when someone called to Gumshoe to like come over there, but we didn't know who it was, and that was like the only person Gumshoe said sir to, so that was probably Edgeworth at the crime scene earlier, and we just didn't know. We were so close. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Oh my gosh! Hi, Nap! It's good to see you! How are you doing? Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Ooh, yes, we get a map. The body was found by this window here. That kind of looks like a condom, doesn't it? Like, not like a realistic condom, but it gives me condom vibes. Body was found by this... Aw, thanks for following, Nap. Dirty mind? Oh my gosh, it's all of your faults. I blame you, chat. But yeah, Nap, I hope you enjoy the stream. The Phoenix Wright ones we do every Wednesday, and they're a little more subdued. They're not as crazy because, you know, it is just a visual novel. But we had a lot of fun on Monday doing some horror stuff, and we're gonna do some more horror on Friday and Sunday. And I was thinking of maybe doing some backroom stuff soon as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the stream, and I hope you pop in more often. I'd love to see you in chat. Let's see, where was I? Oh, Derpy. He also does a series called the Darwin Awards, yeah, where he shows videos of people not following the 4 rules, talks about what went wrong and why the 4 rules are so important. That's great. I love that. Like, you know, I have no problem with people enjoying guns, but, you know, you need to do it safely and responsibly, and we do need... Okay, I shouldn't... My brother got on me for, like, getting political last time we were talking about, like, the animal stuff, but, like, I don't mean it that way. Like, you know, I just want everyone to be safe and, you know, good to each other. But yeah, I like that. I like that he's going in depth about all those rules and stuff. Sawi, you know it's true. I will admit nothing, Sawi. Nate, as soon as you let someone of any enforcement in, you might as well have just told them to search you. Okay, that's good to know. Like, I knew they couldn't enter without your permission and stuff, but I don't know, that's basically the same as a search warrant. Derpy, I mean, she does keep that cap on it. Oh my gosh, it's gotta get dirty at this point. No, it's not dirty. It's fine. I'm growing mushrooms under here. That's what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, Nap. You dork. Oh no, I can't get rid of it. There we go. Sorry, knows laws. Okay. Body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. You're a Mario Toad. Never would have guessed. Oh my gosh, my cover's blown once again. I'm a gun-dealing Mario Toad. With very bad hat hair underneath this. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. Oh my gosh, rude. Although, to be fair, I am not strong at all. I've been working out with my girlfriend to try and, like, build up a little bit of muscle. But, like, I didn't have much muscle to begin with. And when I started on the hormones, that really made my muscles go away. Like, apparently whatever muscle I had before was purely from the testosterone, and now I just got nothing. So I need to do some more strength workouts. Nate, before you even let them inside, you need to ask if they have a warrant. They won't need one after they have been brought in without permission. Otherwise, if they have a warrant, they don't even need to ask. Yeah, I do know that about the warrant. The court accept this statue as evidence. I'm glad you know so much about this, Nate. We're having a very educational chat today. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Oh, look at that glare. Edgy, you can glare at me like that anytime. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Oh my gosh. We're getting the testimony. Also, never forget to call yourself a sovereign citizen. Won't do crap, but they'll publish the body cam footage on YouTube. Oh, jeez. Derpy. Alright, you're working on fan art of Astral Cricket, the Toad Assassin. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see it, Derpy. Yeah, I'm very eager to see that. Nate, you know a lot about laws and such. You've done jury duty a few times. I've been called, I've gotten the, God, I love this music. It's so good. I've gotten the summons a few times, but the way it works, at least in our county, is that, we call in at a certain time, and then they let us know if we actually have to go in for the selection. And I've never had to do it myself. Knock on wood, fingers crossed. But yeah, I don't think I'd well, maybe I would get selected. I think the defense would be eager to have me. 'Cause I'm definitely willing to give the benefit of the doubt a lot of times. Yeah. Alright. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Oh, hi Scarlett. Thanks for raiding with 3 people. That's so nice. Did you have a good stream? What were you playing? Oh, Little Nightmare? Oh my gosh, 77 deaths? I have no idea how many deaths I had when I played it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was comparable. Sawi, hey, it's time off work. That's true. I don't know if it would pay me as much as going to work, though. What color are your eyes? I don't know. They're like a purple. They're very pretty though, right? Nate, I feel like this is another simple case thanks to the info we have. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard for me to tell because, like, I remember I got stuck a few times originally, but, I've played this a few times, so I don't know that I'll get particularly stuck at all. Nate, you made sure to leave early so you wouldn't spoil on accident. Were you watching, Oh, are you talking about the previous case? Scarlett, you had a good stream. 2 of those were you soft resetting due to thinking you soft... Oh, that's too bad. Oh, they are. Nice orbs, thank you. Yeah, Nate was there on your stream for a bit. Aw, well thanks for supporting Scarlett, Nate. I hope you enjoyed your time over there. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. Oh my gosh. When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. God, I've done that plenty of times. Present attorney badge. Okay, just for you, Sawi. Even if I take a hit for it, I'm gonna do it for you. And the witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Okay, to answer either, it doesn't pay as well off work. For you, it's generally around $40 US and an excused absence from work. Definitely would prefer a work day than jury duty. Yeah, let me think. Yeah, that wouldn't be worth it. $40 for a day, that's like sub minimum wage. Well, yeah, it'd be sub minimum wage for an 8-hour day at least. I don't know how many hours you typically spend at the courthouse for a day of that, though. Also, I have no idea if I'm actually connected to the chat or not. It says I'm connected, but I'm not sure. Oh, whoops, I totally just skipped by that. Alright, let's give this a try. Oh. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Sawi. Yeah, I wasn't sure because it said like reconnecting to chat. So like, I don't know what happened. Alright, connected. And a common annoyance, some jobs demand you pay them half of what you get is, oh my gosh, that's so stupid. Typically try to ask if my service is delayed to a date where, ooh, yeah, that's a good plan, Nate. 'Cause it's America, Sawi. Like, you know, I like living here, but we do have some pretty big issues that I wish we could work on. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Jobs and businesses are yeah, like corporations just need to have a lot of power taken away. They're way too powerful. Maya Fay's arrest. Alright, what are we gonna press here? As soon as the phone call came in, you rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the moment of the murder. Let's see. Okay, let's just start pressing. We'll press everything. Scarlett, does having a prior criminal case like probation as a teenager... I don't... It might. Depends on how recent and aggressive the anger was. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it probably varies a lot based on state and county. But yeah, Nate would know better than I would. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay. I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right. Please continue. There were 2 people there already. Oh yeah, sorry, I need to present my attorney badge for you. I almost forgot. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? And they called the cops on you? Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. Alright, Sawi, here we go. I'm presenting the attorney badge just for you. Oh, darn, he's not saying anything. Okay. Oh my gosh, we blew up, Sawi. I did it for you. This is how much I care about you guys. The judge is wrong. Oh my gosh. You right, Sawi. That badge proved our case without a shadow of a doubt. I don't know what this judge is looking at. Okay. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why's that? What's your reason? Oh my gosh. Had a witness account describing her. Hold on, just 1 second. Sorry, but yeah, you gave a black guy to a bully once. Don't think they even called my parents. Yeah, I think it's like, as time goes on, they're more and more strict about, like, fights in school and stuff. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Oh my gosh. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? Scarlet may have caused him to need stitches with a pickleball paddle. Dang. Well, I hope he was at least the instigator. But if you were, you know, having anger issues, I don't know. At least you're past that now. Derpy, it's pretty funny that Phoenix is yelling, "Hold it up." Yeah, I always love to think about that, Derpy, how like he's just trying to repeat his testimony and Phoenix is just stopping it every 2 seconds. I think he yells, "Hold me." Like, sorry, that's an image. You think he yells, "Hold me" in the bedroom? I'm picturing I'm picturing Phoenix yelling that to Edgeworth in the bedroom. Nate, if the damage would have went any higher than $2,000 US for a 6-month juvie sentence, then it might have an effect on your record. not a large one that shouldn't affect you by much for a minor case. Interesting. I guess pressing can have its advantage. Yes. Gah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. All right, revised testimony. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Okay, I want to see, because wasn't this like an instantaneous death, though? Like, wasn't that in the autopsy report? Crappy day, let's just say. Scarlett didn't have to pay anything, was just given 3 years probation, only served 18 months. Well, that's good. At least you didn't have to do the whole time, I assume, for good behavior. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. All right. So I want to press on the before she died bit. Oh, I should probably check my evidence, though. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. So let's take a look, because... Department store receipt. Okay, autopsy report. Yeah, death was instantaneous, so there's no way she could have wrote that. Gotta go, Scarlett. Well, thanks for popping in, and thanks for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I hope you felt better about streaming today after you took a break for a day. Let's see. Nate, you've seen people who have been convicted of misdemeanors serve on juries, especially on civil trials, so don't think you attacking someone with a pickleball paddle over a decade ago. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't think that would exempt her either, but yeah, I don't know, maybe might lead to one of the lawyers not wanting to select her. Oh, yeah, it's up to the attorneys to decide whether or not they wish to have you stricken for cause. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna present this. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? Oh, what? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? Oh my gosh, I love the Phoenix head shake. Look at that. Look at that smug grin. Look at our boy here. Oh my gosh. I love him. Seriously though, I do admire Phoenix greatly. Like, his dedication to like helping people and doing what he feels is right. Like, even if he gets nervous and stuff, he doesn't let it stop him from actually trying. And I really want to be more like that. Like, throughout my life, I've very much been a bit of a coward. I want the sort of courage Phoenix can have. And yeah, he gets a lot of courage from like his friends and stuff, but you know, I want to be more like Phoenix in a lot of ways. You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order, order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Oh my gosh, I don't even remember when I got it. Should I say I forgot, or should I say I think it was the day after the murder? Day after? Okay. We're gonna go with that. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... Oh my gosh. So cocky, Edgeworth. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. Get updated autopsy. You're a dork, Solly. I received these results this morning. Gosh. Edgeworth. Curse you. Your Honor. It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Sent me. Ooh, okay, I gotta look at that real quick. Oh, okay, it's a video. Maybe we'll take a look at it before we end. We'll see if we have time. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Nah, just for jokes. Yeah, the bow. I love his bow so much. There's a t-shirt with Edgeworth on it, and I want it so bad. It's from a Fangamer. I think it was on Fangamer, the website. So it's like kind of pricey, but I'd be able to wear it to work because it falls within our dress code. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Up your sleeve, you say? Oh. Something you want to say? Oh my gosh. You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham. I don't know, which one should I do, guys? Which one do you want me to say? I kind of want to say I'm a sham. I've never done some of the... One, you're a sham, Edgeworth. Okay. Let them fight. Oh my gosh. Got a Serizawa in chat. Detective? Okay, so it's between Edgeworth and Detective. Anyone else want to weigh in? Between those two, I'm gonna lean towards Detective. I don't want to insult my boy Edgeworth. Alright, let's go with Detective. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? I am a fangirl. I love Edgeworth ever since the first time I played the game. Like, just look at him. He's so dashing. He's got that hair. It's so cute. Huh? I thought Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. Oh, poor Gumshoe. Now I feel bad, though. Edgeworth definitely would have turned it around to hit Detective Gumshoe if I had blamed Edgeworth anyway. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. Oh my gosh, I feel bad. Look what you've done. I know, Solly. I feel horrible about it. What? But... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. You think it's deserved, Nate? I wouldn't be surprised if Edgeworth, like, had it revised and didn't even tell Gumshoe, though. Okay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Glumshoe from my games. Glumshoe is an accurate nickname for him when he gets sad like that. You haven't won yet, Edgeworth. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Shouldn't have been so reckless in his career. Oh my gosh, you're gonna make Sawi cry, Nate. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Such upbeat music. It is not befitting of a courtroom. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service, wink. I like to imagine she actually said wink. He's a poor little meow meow. Oh my gosh, I'm picturing Femboy Gumshoe now. Femcat Boy Gumshoe. Of course yeah, of course they do, Solly. Or wow, not Nate. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Oh, now you are too. Sawi, you getting all hot and bothered by Detective Cat Gumshoe? The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Not bothered at all, Solly. Gee, I was like in my hotel room, teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, She kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink. If this was realistic, Nate, the jury vote would claim her as innocent no matter what, 9 times out of 10. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Oh, Judge. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? How many times, I wonder, did Edgeworth, go up against Mia? Nate, gender, race, and your attractivity sadly play a part yeah. Seriously though, like, there's so much, just like, what would you call it? Social manipulation. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yeah. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Right. Another drink of water. We're probably going to wrap up pretty soon here. I think we'll try to maybe get through at least some of this cross-examination. And then we'll... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is right time. Yeah, we'll try to get through at least a little bit of this cross-examination and then call it good, I think. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Okay, let's check if that's the right time. Oh, didn't it say what the time was earlier? Nate, you remember hearing about a lady who was abusing her teenage son? It was obvious from the outside that this had been an issue, yet she still won the custody case since she was missing a leg from diabetes. Oh my gosh, that's so awful. Sorry, to be fair, you can see attractive women get more favorable attitude from the jury in Phoenix, right? Yeah. Oh, wait a sec. Haven't called in a while. Let's see. See you tonight at 9, so that does line up. Okay, so maybe this isn't what we need to press. And then, saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Except that time they just outed that secretary for being a sub. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Let's press this. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. That is so not bulletproof. That said, I don't have anything to debate it. Let's question it. I think it's gonna go poorly for me. Show him who's boss. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. Oh my gosh, you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Oh, okay. We're bluffing our way. We're doing it. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay. Yeah, she is, Sawi. If you had really witnessed my client, Miss Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. I mean, that's kind of fair. I love her eye twitch. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. I mean, and Pearl, but, you know, we haven't met her yet. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. We do. We were there. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Very legalese bogus. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing from your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Alright, well, I didn't expect we were actually gonna, like, get anywhere with that. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. The kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee. Top 10 things you actually heard you say IRL. Wait, what did you actually hear me say IRL? Derpy, alright, you finished Assassin Cricket Toad? Oh my gosh. When you make stream art, you like to try to finish it before the stream ends, so this is the best you can... Oh, well thank you. Oh, I'm having to connect to the chat again. How did she know? Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now, Nate, the clock comment. Oh, I'll promise I'll be a good girl. Wink. Yeah, I would believe I've said that before. Okay, let's see, Derpy. Oh my gosh, Assassin Cricket. Okay, I need to, can I pull it over here? Let's see, open in browser. I'm gonna see if I can pull it onto the screen. Okay, here, let me... Gun is a handheld bullet bill cannon. Okay, I'm gonna get up for a second so I can use the desktop to move it over. Oops, there we go. there's Assassin. Assassin Cricket. Oh my gosh. I'm the witness now. That's very cute. I love it, Derpy. I'm gonna save it. Okay. That's who you're streaming with the rest. That's me now. Okay. Let's get that out of here and we'll finish this up. Come on, go away. There we go. Not the first time they had an assassin on the stand. That is true. Yep. Okay. Alright. Regular, not assassin cricket is back. DeKiller, my beloved. Oh no, you got a thing for DeKiller? You know who I really love is Mask to Mask. He's got like the best theme song. Or so you say. Don't go spoiling my cover again, Derpy. Okay. Let's finish this up. Just the fact that's what they chose to call an assassin. Yeah, I love the names for these. Long as you get your big strong police chief, you're fine. Well, you'll definitely get him, but if I recall correctly, the first one is the only one Gant shows up in. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Okay, I did see everything, I did. Let's see, what can we get out of that? So you saw me then too? Of course. I'd remember that spiky hair anywhere. Spiky? Why is he so surprised when people say his hair is spiky? Like, it's very obviously spiky. The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney. Ooh, okay. What does that mean, Nate? Did you look into it? Aw, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry. Very well. Continue. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Is that right as in your right, as you looked from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Oh my god. Right, it was my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. His hair looks like the spiked part of a warhammer. His head in general kind of looks like a warhammer. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. What happened then? Think you can see a mold line? Oh, on Phoenix's head. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statue. Okay, let's just press this. Clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm on to oh, okay, so I just have to... I have to present, I think, for this. Okay, Nate. So, her Japanese name is Umeo Shochiku. The first three kanji of her name mean pine, bamboo, and ume. and together they make up the word shochikubai. Shochikubai, which means high, middle, and low ranking. The pine, bamboo, and plum are common subjects in Chinese and Japanese art that have come to represent winter. The low, medium, and high refer to the roots of the pine tree, low, the stalk of the bamboo, middle, and the flowers of the plum tree, high, which are the first to blossom in the late winter, high. Interesting. That's got a lot more going on with it than April, May. Okay, let's present it. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that this statue of the Thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. Oh my gosh, that's... And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. You caught a murderer, Phoenix. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. April, May is just the month. Yeah. Whew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... Because... I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee hee. The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. I don't know about that. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Oh, yeah, that's right. It couldn't have rung. It doesn't have the bits in it. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. That clock is missing its clockwork. Nate, the Japanese represents late winter, while the English name represents the beginning of spring. You find this pretty interesting yourself for namesake. Yeah, it's always interesting to see how the localization did the things they did. Especially in a game like this, where they really put a lot of effort into doing so. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. I spell. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, Would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Love the eye twitch. My gosh, Spell, let go. Cat's clawing my controller. Fat? Well, Miss May? Tisk tisk. Something on her is big and fat, alright. Two things, in fact. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. Derpy, you knew she was going to get hung up on the fat comment. Yeah, she seems pretty vain like that. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright? He's just like, yeah, let's go with that, Your Honor. That's what it was. Can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Yes, I can't. The phone conversation. Ho, impossible, of course. Yeah, we do, Phoenix. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. Better question, Derpy. Even if she heard a clock from her hotel room, how would she know the Thinker statue? That's actually a very good point, Derpy. I never thought about that. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is right here. Oh my gosh, are we gonna get to see Edgeworth squirm? Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Oh, wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Femboy Phoenix. I could totally see Phoenix being a femboy behind closed doors. Nate, you want to see Edgeworth squirm? Yes, I do want to see Edgeworth squirm, Nate. Order, order. Oh, there he goes. He's getting pissed. Look at his eyes shaking. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Grr. A good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Sorry, Sawi. Your boy's in more trouble. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Stop. Gumshoe probably likes it. He likes being bullied. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold on to the Thinker for you then? If you could. Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Oh my gosh. We proved it. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. I mean, technically they could have put it back in and then taken it out again, but yeah. which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? You know that's yeah, it totally is something Edgeworth would say. He claws to any little thing. Same way Phoenix does, honestly, just, you know, in the opposite direction. I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Absolutely. Our boy Larry made it. The witness claims she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen this clock before. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. Obviously, while tempted to talk about Grossberg as well. Oh my gosh. I kind of already do say wink sometimes. Like, when I'm trying to, you know, put a lot of emphasis on it, you just go, does this have a wink? Whoops, oh my gosh, I skipped it, I didn't read it. A friend of mine made that clock. I don't think this avatar winks though, but like, yeah, I'll just wink and actually say wink. Ooh. Oh, okay, you're tempted to talk about Grossberg's name. I thought you were saying you were tempted to talk about Grossberg in like the, you know, sexual way we've been talking about the other guys. Derpy, if you were her, I would say you saw Phoenix's previous court case where she might not know about it. Okay, Grossberg's Japanese name is Sorinosuke Hoshikage. I think that's Yoshikage Sawi. But yeah, another wonderful theme song. Kira's theme song is so good. A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Got him, Phoenix. Oomph. Oh, excuses not on sale today? Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh, there she goes. And of course the boobs have to bounce. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she said she would die, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh. Oh, silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee, wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh my gosh, she is so pissed. Let's see. Nate, his full name is both astrology themed and a reference to 2 Japanese mystery novels. Sorinosuke comes from a reference made by the main character in Soji Shimada's debut mystery novel, The Tokyo Zodiac Murders, while Hoshikage comes from the name of a detective in a Tetsuya Ayukawa novel. Sorinosuke means star boy or boy of the stars. Hoshikage means starlight and star shadow. Interesting. I wonder where the star stuff comes in with Grossberg, though. Her heart under her chest turned upside down to show how angry she is. Yeah, I saw it spinning around earlier. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... I don't know. I don't know which one to do. What do you guys think? I don't think she actually held it. I think she heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the... Oh no. Is it the wiretap? Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Yeah, it's gotta be the wiretap because she heard the conversation or something. Meanwhile, Grossberg originates from the German word large and berg, mountain, aka the English made a fat joke while Japan referenced fictional detectives and oh my gosh, they can't all be winners. So true. Have a look at this. Oh my gosh, that face! And how quickly she just goes back. Oh my god. That. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Well, I mean, I can see it like when you're just trying to localize. Like, it can be hard to find something that exactly mimics that. But, yeah. Poor Mr. Grossberg. You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Yeah, seriously, like, the witness is tapping the phone of a murder victim and that's not relevant? Like, what the heck? Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. As it should. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Oh, I didn't even check that. She said clockwork, but I mean, what would you, Sherlock Poirot? I do love the Poirot stories. I only watched like the PBS short, or not short films, mini series with Poirot. I never read any of the books. Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? So childish. She said she removed the clockwork and... Yeah, it implies it was a clock. Oh, she said it tells the time, huh? Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation. Haven't called in a while. Something want to hold on to me. What's it this time? Oh, it's a clock. Made to look like the statue. Okay, so yeah, she straight up did say it's a clock. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Gosh, we're so close, I can feel it. I've pushed it longer than I meant to. But we're like so close to this, ending this cross-examination. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. I don't know how I'm supposed to say that last part. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. I am in fact a lawyer. It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? I can't cry. I'm sorry. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the oh my gosh, yes, the final blow. I mean, she definitely didn't do it, but... So I guess why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Yes, that's how court works. Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping irrelevant? Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Ooh, referencing German detectives, Nate? That might have been a good idea. They gotta get you localizing games like this. Derpy, you hate when people fake cry to garner pity? Yeah, it's pretty obnoxious. Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought of that. And of course, I can and will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say. Way! Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so, the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Ice coffee? Okay, I need another drink of water. I hope you all are staying hydrated as well. I don't need a dehydrated chat on my hands. At least she doesn't call it a cappuccino. Oh my gosh, my coffee pronunciation is on point, I'll have you know. Klaus Borowski, Stephen Derrick. Geez, you're so cultured, Nate. I'm just a Philistine over here. Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's phone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to just let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. I guess call the bellboy as a witness? Because I don't think we're going to get anything else out of Miss May. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. We ain't going to sleep with this one. But why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Oh no, what's the condition? Jeez, you know so much about so much, Nate. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? I think we have to. I'm pretty sure we need to talk to that bellboy. He was suspicious anyway. Need to catch up on mystery stuff. Yeah, I've never been, I enjoy mysteries, but I never really read a bunch of mystery novels. Like I said though, Sawi, we do need to watch Knives Out together sometime. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Oh my gosh. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh now. He's gonna activate his trap card. Nate, you're a menace when it comes to court stuff. Nothing slips. Oh my gosh, you should have been a lawyer, Nate. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. And I think this is where we're gonna end it. We went long again. But yeah, it's a good transition. We finished that other cross-examination. I think we're good. I hope you all had a fun time watching Phoenix Wright. It's no, your all-nighter stream. Sorry, Sawi. Yeah, these Phoenix Wright ones, they're not like as, exciting as, some of the other streams that I do, but I think they're a lot of fun, and it's nice to, have a slower stream kind of in the middle of the day or middle of the week. Excited for next week? I'm glad, Nate. Derpy, you had fun too? I'm glad you enjoyed it. Nate, maybe if only it wouldn't get in the way of culinary works and foster. Oh, yeah, that's true. But yeah, Nate, if you ever wanted to, I bet you could do both lawyer and detective work. All right, everyone, you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Oh, Jessica Fletcher, yes! We love Jessica Fletcher. Honestly, I love Angela Lansbury just in general, though. But yeah, y'all relax, get some good food to eat if you haven't already, and I will be streaming on Friday. We'll be doing Eve for Friday Night Frights, the very first Friday Night Frights, so I hope to see you there. And until then, be good to each other. Love y'all. Bye-bye.